So I haven't talked about this in any way, shape, or form. Not because I'm not excited or wasn't interested. I've actually, this is one of the movies I'm most excited, believe it or not, most excited to see for the year. The reason being is because it just never occurred to me. And the trailers never really gave me much to talk about until today, where we got the new trailer. And yes, I'm talking about it so late at night. Fucking sorry. I was just like, I want to watch it a few more times, and also I wanted to get some other videos out beforehand. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking about Lightyear. This is, of course, the origin story slash... I don't know what else to call it, really. It's a new movie based off of Buzz Lightyear with Chris Evans voicing Buzz Lightyear. And I think it's really cool. I think the animation, I think this is some of Pixar's work, because aesthetically, it just looks like it's going to be a beautiful movie. I have this sneaking suspicion that it's going to be in the Oscars for not just, like, Best Animated Film, but for cinematography. Because for some reason, like, there are just some scenes in this trailer where I'm like, this is going to look like a very beautifully animated movie. And it's so different from what Pixar does. Like, the closest we've had to, like, an action film with this kind of drama is close to, like, The Incredibles, which I really love both The Incredibles movies, so that's no different. I am... Now, it's kind of funny, because some people are saying, well, what... If they're going to do other movies like this in the same vein, what other toys could they do? Woody. Woody is the most logical, like... Could you, like, Woody's Roundup, like, there you go. You could just do a movie in this kind of style, but with Woody, and have Jesse, Stinky, Pete, Bullseye the horse, and you could literally, every movie, an entire movie can just be this string on the quotes. Like, literally, Woody goes to put his boot on, it's like, there's a snake in my boot! Or, reach for the sky. Like, you could literally fill the whole damn movie with just the pull string quotes. Yeah. I mean, if this movie does very well, that'd be really cool. Now, among other things with this movie is that I was curious to see if they were going to get Zerg at all in the movie, because that was the trailer for most of the little teasers or trailer spots. It was like, well, we're going to get like creatures and stuff, but are we going to get Zerg? Are we going to get Emperor Zerg at all? And lo and behold, in this trailer, it's basically saying, yeah, Zerg's here. I don't know if the giant robot was meant to be just a giant robot or meant to be Emperor Zerg, because we do see the tri-cannon on the arm, so I don't know if it's like a drone or it's meant to be actually Zerg. We do get his Hornets, or at least a new version of them. I think that's supposed to be the Hornets, like in the original cartoon, which I'm hoping this does take a lot of inspiration from, because if you guys remember, this isn't the first time Buzz Lightyear's had a movie that's not based off the toys. If you guys remember, there was that movie that was kind of like a backdoor pilot for the animated show back in the early 2000s, when that was a big thing with like Tarzan and a few others. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I really do like that this movie it's so different, and the animation looks really crisp. Like, I think this is some of the most beautiful animation I've seen from Pixar, and they're only getting better and better. There's not much to really talk about other than I'm wondering if this movie is going to be like the origin for like Star Command, because you do see that he's not the only, like, Buzz Lightyear and the little team, the little colony he's marooned with do have all the same, like some of them have the same suit, so I'm wondering if like Star Command is not ready yet, or it's like the fledgling version of Star Command. I don't know. I'm also really realizing that I'm really deep thinking a Disney movie that's not Marvel or Star Wars. That's it, yeah. And I've never really gone into much detail about a lot of Disney films, and Disney, I think, has been. If you guys know this channel, then you guys know that I have made some quippy remarks towards Disney and the direction it's going, park-wise and studio-wise. But I do think like stuff like Encanto and Luca is really cool. I think that's really cool. I'm also a little mad that that Pixar got screwed on Red, getting transferred over from big screen to streaming. But that doesn't surprise me because Bob Chapek is he is really obsessed with trying to just penny pinch everything. And I mean, say what you want about the Michael Eisner years, and yes, the later years of Michael Eisner were really bad. Like it was, there needed to be a regime change. But the difference was, in the beginning, Eisner really did go out of his way to really save the company from being bought out or bankrupt. And it was like money was not an issue. Like, it was basically like he put in all the major stuff like Splash Mountain and stuff like that. He wanted to have a lot of synergy with that. And Chapek has just been, and I get it. Chapek was started off rough with the pandemic. He got the pandemic, and I get it. That was not under his control. That was not under anyone's control. But the thing is like between Disney Genie and what it feels like most of the park stuff has become really cheap. I'm obviously not a Disney Channel, and I don't plan to be, because I am nowhere near like someone like Review Time or something like that. And this video is now becoming a rant about the Disney parks, which I'm sorry about. But all in all, I'm excited for Lightyear. I'm sorry for this becoming a rant on Disney, and maybe I will one day voice my whole opinions on that if anyone wants to hear on that. I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to shout. There's just other places you can go that will do that better. But for what it's worth, I think this is really cool, and I'm very excited for Lightyear. I think it's my most anticipated Disney movie outside of Marvel. Of course, like, if we're going to go by Disney and Pixar, like, animated films and whatnot, this is definitely the number one spot. Then again, I keep forgetting what else is coming out outside of this and Turning Red. I do think there's supposed to be a Disney movie, like, coming, right? Like, there's supposed to be, right? Like, there's another one outside of Lightyear, and, I mean, yeah, those are Pixar, technically, but, like, I am... like there's like something that's inside me going, there's a Disney there's another Disney animated film coming out this year, but I can't remember the name. Ooh, excuse me. Anyway, so I'm sorry about the rant. There was just stuff that I wanted to say about Disney real quick, and talking about a Disney animated film just kind of seemed like the logical option. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of Lightyear? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Sorry about the rambling. But then again, if you've been on this channel enough, you know that I will tend to ramble. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of the new Lightyear trailer? And what do you guys think of the Lightyear movie in general? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you haven't already, hit the link below to my Patreon. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.